Hello everyone, surprise surprise, inspection time. As you can see, I am here in a wonderful little exchange, looking over what Night Ghost, Noble Rambler, and Vaypah Gaming have been doing. I really like the fact that everything's not burned down, and the whole food situation is quite delicious. I'm gonna let Norman take a look at a few things here and see what they've been up to.
Hello, yes, we still seem to have my tent here, which is still situated in a very nice place, but a lot seems to have changed in the village over the course of time. Excuse me, got a little parched over my travels. There's a kiln right here, which is making clay. Clay into bricks and whatnot. I really appreciate that. We've got some candles here so that I can do my nightly reading and also updating of the rosters and ticketing and so on and so forth. Martha's home's still looking quite nice. As you can see, though, I do see there's been some expansion over here on the east side, outside of my home, which I'm thoroughly thrilled about. As you can see, there's been some clay and material warehouses, also sand and whatnot. This is really going to help solidify some additional productions and whatnot, because now it's feeding directly into the glassworks, which is really quite nice.
Oh yes, I noticed that as well. And if you travel down south, oh, guess what you're gonna see? Oh my goodness, look at all the mines that are up and running. We got bamboo over here. I'm not sure about that, but it's beautiful anyway. And look, we've got quarries. We've got specialized mines with people in them. And then there's, oh my goodness, look at this setup. There's 2 forges and then multiple mining situations. Imagine all of the different ores and materials that we're going to find in this wonderful place. And look, we've got melting houses with the silver and the gold. I couldn't be happier. I'm tickled pink that we've got all of these wonderful little situations. Oh, and look at the tiny little homes. My goodness.
Yes, the design is actually quite efficient. As you can see, there's multiple stages of development here with the foundation and the framework. This is very efficient for workers, I'm sure. And if we take a little gander here, right? They're just right close by. That's a bit far away, but you got to put them somewhere. So it's like there we go, and we got some forestry stuff going on here. And oh my goodness, look at this little situation of fishing. You've decided to actually use this, what I would call wasted space of water, and put in homes. This is fantastic. And look, all the different rice planters. Oh my goodness, rice is. I do like rice. Sometimes when I'm bored, I take rice and I actually count the individual kernels to see if I can get to 1,000 quickly. It's relaxing for me in the nighttime, which is why I need the candles. It's fantastic.
So, Norman, move over. I see a lot of new things on the mini-map. There's some green little puffs, and then a bunch of new squares. Let's go take a look. If we move over here, it looks like right outside my home, there's some new production. It's a bit noisy. What's going on? We've got hardwood foresters here, an herbalist, some gatherers. This is very efficient to keep people up and going. Are we going into the hardwood furnitures? Because I'd really like a new refurbish on my home. It's, looking a bit drab. So, dead tree shacks. I do like that. We need logs to be able to build more mines and also maybe even more transportation to export and import for our gold and whatnot. So it looks like there's some really good production going on north of the village. And oh my goodness, this was not here before. There's 2 little spiritual centers. Make them compete with each other. It's more interesting. And then we've got a market. Oh my, and the large docks are they're very empty, but they're mostly for rice. And look at that, a rice wine still. Oh, Norman, I'm gonna need you to go on an errand and pick me up some rice wine. It's doing quite well. I need something to wash it down. I'm feeling a little parched.
Yeah, that's actually not very far from home. Considering the roads have been upgraded, which I do appreciate. It's going to increase some efficiency. Running back and forth, it's quite nice. Oh, we've got a hospital thinking ahead when it comes to actual health and well-being. I do appreciate that.
And look, there's smoked fishes. Delish. Are we still making lobster bisque? Oh, I'm good to go now. Everything is fine.
I knew that. Way to listen, guys. Martha definitely needs her lobster bisque, otherwise she gets a little cranky. Oh, well, hello. This whole new little facility here for trading and whatnot. Looks like we still have our food supplier here with quite a bit of stuff going on. And it seems as though they've distributed a lot of the goods pretty evenly. I really like that. That's a pretty smart setup going on here. That must have been Noble Rambler. Let's all be honest, Night Ghost doesn't do that. He just dumps it all in there and expects them to figure it out. Grain flying everywhere. It's just ridiculous. We do have an industrial supplier, looks like a dry goods, and then also a farm supplier here. Really super efficient stuff. And then the ship and wharf. Oh my goodness, it's coaching in. Yes, I'm going to have to take a little tour of this facility with the hospital as well. You know, I might even say this is a full-fledged town that's doing quite well for itself. We've got boats, we've got an inn, and different storage units here. Looks like dried goods as well. Look at the coinage. Hello, I'm gonna need to go confiscate. Well, not confiscate it. I need to count it. Similar to the way I was doing rice. Rice is just a way for me to warm up to counting coins and really making sure everything is nice and good to go.
Let's take a look up north, because holy planted fields. There's just orchards of different colors and arrays. I'm really digging what's going on here. This is a little empty, but you know what? It looks like progress. All of these homes, they're just lined up really nicely. I hear the Night Ghost just dumps things in the front. This looks quite nice, actually. And then we've got the college to teach people how to mine and also smelt down metals for gold and really just work for the company. I really do appreciate that, in the market as well. What are we growing? Let's take a look here, Norman.
Looks like we've got maple seed. Very good. I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's fruit. Chestnuts, and then also coffee. So we've got a lot of different industries going on here. Different barns. You know, just because you have a storage facility doesn't mean they all have to look the same. So I do appreciate the aesthetic changes that are going on here. Looks like we've got plenty of wheat. We're grinding that up on a nice, efficient, small windmill. Look at how much flour is getting pumped out of that thing. It's quite fantastic. Lined up here directly with the bakeries, and even more getting churned out here from the medieval windmills. There's a lot of efficiency here. I can definitely see a touch of Mr. Noble Rambler, and it's going to be. I really think that this is going to just take off and do quite well. We've got the food situation. You know, I know that Martha's not too concerned with these kind of things. She just wants to see output from the mines, which let's take a look.
Oh goodness, let's not go back over here. I'm just get too excited about all the precious metals that are coming out of the earth. It's just phenomenal. It's just phenomenal.
Let's see what kind of tools they're making here real quick. Bronze, interesting choice, but also carbon steel. Let me recommend that one. That's a great choice as well. It looks like George is in great hands. Things are going quite well, and finally, once Night Ghost decided to actually, head it off to somebody because he's such a goof, let the professionals come in here and really organize things. He just brings in the crazies and amps things up all night. It's like, who plays at speed 5 and 10? I mean, seriously, we've been paused this whole time, and it's just been completely enthralling, I'm sure.
Actually, I do have one little announcement. Hello. I've been going around to the surrounding little camps and villages. It's revolting, I know, but I've been looking for more people to come and work. So listen, Vaypah, you're gonna get a big influx of people trickling on in, saying hello, and they're gonna they're just really excited to come and work, and I promised them food. I did not promise them lobster bisque, but dried fishes. So there you go. I told them to take a tour of the fountain. As you can see, it's beautiful. I love it. And then they're going to raid the market. They may actually eat the domesticated animals. I don't control them. They're just insane.
Those coins I see, there's multiple forms of it. It's going to be phenomenal to actually weigh them against each other. Where are my scales? This is just crazy.
So there we are. This is a fun little tour. I just wanted to drop in while things were getting transferred between Noble Rambler and then also Vaypah Gaming. So those little boys don't really know what's happening here. It's okay. I just wanted to do a quick little peek. So thank you, everybody. Don't tell them what happened. but there's your little sneak peek and our inspection of the export exchange. So thank you all, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.